We've all been there, right? You're using an AI for work and you feel like you're constantly repeating yourself. Well, today we're going to fix that. We're going to show you how to teach your AI to think like a pro, anytime you need it.
So here's the game plan. We'll start by talking about this thing I call the AI repetition trap. It's a huge time waster. Then we'll dive into the solution, which is something called Claude Skills. After that, I'll point you to an awesome library with over 90 of these skills ready to go, show you how to install it in literally 2 minutes, and then wrap up with a few important things you need to keep in mind.
All right, let's kick things off with a problem that I'm betting hits close to home for a lot of you who use AI for your daily grind. It's this frustrating cycle we're calling the AI repetition trap.
I mean, does this sound familiar? Every single time you start a new chat, it's like the AI has amnesia. You're pasting in the same templates, explaining your company's weird acronyms, outlining the exact same format you need over and over. It just turns this amazing technology into a total drag.
But what if there was a better way? What if you could teach your AI how you work just once and it would remember forever? Well, that's precisely the idea behind Claude's skills. They're basically a way to bottle up your own expertise into a handy, reusable tool that Claude can grab whenever it needs to.
Now, to be super clear, a skill is way more than just a fancy prompt. Think of it like a complete expertise package. It's like you're handing your AI a folder for a specific task. Inside that folder are the instructions, maybe some example documents, and a list of do's and don'ts. Suddenly, Claude goes from being a smart generalist to a dedicated specialist for your specific workflow.
And this is where it gets really smart. The system behind it is called progressive disclosure. So instead of trying to read every single skill you have at once, which would be super slow, Claude just glances at the names and short descriptions. It's like scanning the headlines. Only when it sees a skill that's a perfect match for what you're asking. Then it opens up the file and reads the full instructions. It's super efficient, and it's what allows you to have hundreds of these skills on standby without slowing anything down.
So what does all that efficiency mean for you? Well, it saves you tokens, which means it saves you money. You're no longer pasting that gigantic wall of text into every single prompt and paying for it. Instead, you get these highly specialized results, but you only pay for the tokens when a skill is actually triggered. It's a game changer.
Okay, so this system is powerful, it's efficient, but you might be thinking, do I have to build all of these skills myself? And the answer is no. This is where the magic of the open source community kicks in. There's already a massive, ready-to-go library of skills just waiting for you.
Yep, you heard that right. We're talking more than 90 pre-built skills. This isn't some little toolbox with a hammer and a screwdriver. This is like a fully stocked professional workshop with specialized tools for all kinds of jobs, and you can get it all set up in minutes.
And look, this isn't just for one specific type of job. It actually covers 14 different professions. It's got a really strong foundation in product management, that's where it started, but it's grown to include stuff for engineering, legal teams, finance, HR, you name it. And that other category is huge, which just shows you how much it's expanding.
Let's make this a bit more real. We're talking about super practical stuff here, not just write a poem. You've got skills for things like drafting a proper product requirements document or running a code review checklist. There's even an NDA analyzer for the legal folks and a tool to help you audit your Figma components. These are workflows that people use every single day.
All right, I know what you're thinking. This sounds awesome, but is it complicated to set up? Not at all. Let's get into the practical side. I'm going to show you how to get this entire library of 90+ skills running in, and I'm not kidding, about 2 minutes.
Okay, don't let the code on the screen scare you. This is really just 3 simple copy and paste commands for your terminal. The magic word here is symlink. All that does is create a little short duck that tells Claude, hey, all my cool skills live over here. And the best part about doing it this way, getting updates is a piece of cake. When the community adds more skills, you just type one command, git pull, and bam, your whole library is up to date.
So you've got this incredible new superpower. But like with any powerful tool, especially one from the open source world, it's really important to know about a few things so you can use it well and, safely.
So 3 really important things to keep in your back pocket. First off, skill quality. It can be a mixed bag. The product management skills are really solid and have been tested a lot. Some of the others are newer. So my advice, always test a new skill on something non-critical first. Second, security. Just remember, these are community files. It's always a good idea to take a quick peek at any skill that tries to run a script or visit a website. And last but not least, this whole skills feature is still in beta. That just means Anthropic could change how it works in the future, so just be aware of that.
It's also good to know that this library isn't the only game in town. There are others, like Gary Tan's G-Stack, And it has a completely different approach. I like this analogy. If the pm-claude-skills library is a really wide river covering lots of different professions, then GStack is like a super deep, narrow canyon. It's laser-focused on one thing, giving a solo developer a complete end-to-end software factory.
And this quote from Andrei Karpathy really hits the nail on the head. This whole thing is about so much more than just saving a little time here and there. We're talking about a massive shift in what one person can accomplish. With the right set of AI tools, a single builder, doesn't matter if you're a coder, a PM, a marketer, can have the output of what used to be a whole team.
So let's bring this all home. The real question to ask yourself isn't just what's in this library, it's what can I do with it? Seriously, think about your work week. What is that one dumb, repetitive task you absolutely hate? The one you find yourself explaining to the AI again and again? That's it. That's your starting point. Because now you have a way to automate it for good and get a big chunk of your time back.